The unexpected awakening. In the vast, uncharted reaches of space, the Zorak fleet moved with a grace befitting their reputation as the universe's most fearsome conquerors. Their ships, dark and sleek, cut through the void like predatory birds, their path littered with the remnants of fallen civilizations. It was during this relentless march of conquest that they stumbled upon an anomaly: ancient human warships adrift, seemingly abandoned relics from a bygone era. Laughter echoed through the Zorak command vessel as they surveyed the human ships, their designs primitive compared to the advanced technology of the Zorak. To them, these relics were nothing more than curiosities, echoes of a civilization long forgotten and unworthy of their attention. However, as they prepared to move on, a strange signal erupted from the human ships. Lights flickered to life, and the dormant vessels powered up with an energy that defied that ancient appearance. The Zorak watched in stunned disbelief as the human warships transformed before their eyes, revealing hidden capabilities and weaponry that rivaled their own. It was as if the ships had awakened from a deep slumber, their true power finally unleashed. This unexpected turn of events sent ripples of fear through the Zorak ranks. Their arrogance had blinded them to the potential threat of these human vessels, and now they faced an adversary that had been underestimated for far too long. As the human warships surged forward, a commanding voice resonated across the fleet. Captain Harkin, a brilliant tactician, had assumed command of the awakened Almeida. With strategic precision, Harkin launched a relentless assault on the Zorak fleet, exploiting their confusion and fear. The tables had turned, and for the first time in centuries, the Zorak found themselves on the defensive. Captain Harkin's tactics were unlike anything the Zorak had encountered before. With courage and determination, he led his crew in a series of daring maneuvers that confounded the alien invaders. The humans fought with an indomitable spirit, refusing to be cowed by the overwhelming might of their foes. The battle raged on, and the Zorak, once confident in their superiority, found themselves outmatched at every turn. But just when victory seemed within reach for the humans, the Zorak leader, High Commander Zela, unleashed a weapon of mass destruction, a devastating force that threatened to obliterate the human fleet and turn the tide of battle. Captain Harkin, undeterred by the looming threat, devised a daring plan to disable the weapon and strike at the heart of the Zorak fleet. In a final, desperate gambit, he led his crew on a suicidal mission, risking everything to secure humanity's freedom. The stage was set for a climactic showdown, one that would determine the fate of not only the human fleet, but also the entire galaxy. The battle for survival. The battlefield was a tapestry of chaos as Captain Harkin and his crew launched their assault on the Zorak fleet. With every passing moment, the human warships displayed a level of ferocity and ingenuity that the Zorak had never anticipated. The tables had turned, and now it was the Zorak who struggled to keep up with the relentless onslaught. As the battle intensified, Captain Harkin's strategic genius became increasingly apparent. He orchestrated a series of coordinated attacks that exploited the weaknesses in the Zorak formation, driving wedges between their ships and isolating them from one another. The once unified Zorak fleet began to fracture under the pressure, their confidence shattered by the unexpected prowess of their human adversaries. The human crew, inspired by their captain's leadership, fought with unwavering determination. Every maneuver, every strike was executed with precision and purpose, as if they were guided by an invisible force that refused to let them falter. The spirit of unity and resilience that bound them together proved to be their greatest strength, allowing them to defy the odds and hold their ground against the formidable Zorak. High Commander Zela, desperate to regain control of the situation, ordered the deployment of their most feared weapon, a planet-sized cannon capable of obliterating entire fleets with a single shot. As the weapon charged with a menacing hum, Captain Harkin knew that the fate of humanity rested on their ability to neutralize its existential threat. In a moment of brilliance, Harkin devised a daring plan. He ordered his crew to harness the latent energy within their own ships, channeling it into a focused beam aimed directly at the cannon's core. The human fleet's collective power surged forth, colliding with the Zorak weapon in a cataclysmic explosion that sent shockwaves rippling through the void. As the dust settled, it became clear that the humans had succeeded in their audacious gambit. The cannon lay in ruins, its threat neutralized. However, the battle was far from over. The Zorak, driven by desperation, launched a final, all-out assault in a bid to overwhelm the human fleet once and for all. The clash that followed was a symphony of destruction as the two forces engaged in a battle of wills and firepower. Ships were torn asunder, their fragments scattered across the battlefield like stars in the night sky. Amidst the chaos, Captain Harkin's resolve remained unshaken. He knew that victory required not only strength, but also sacrifice. In a move that would cement his legacy, Harkin led a small team of volunteers on a daring mission to infiltrate the Zorak flagship. Their objective: disable the enemy's command center and bring an end to the conflict once and for all. It was a mission fraught with danger, but Harkin understood that it was the only way to secure humanity's future. As they infiltrated the enemy vessel, Harkin and his team encountered resistance at every turn. The corridors of the Zorak flagship were a labyrinth of danger, each step bringing them closer to the heart of the enemy's power. But through sheer determination and unwavering courage, they pressed on, driven by the hope of a brighter future. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, they reached the command center. In a climactic showdown, Captain Harkin faced off against High Commander Zelar in a battle that would decide the fate of the galaxy. It was a confrontation of wills, a clash between two leaders determined to see their vision of the future realized. In the end, it was Harkin's unwavering belief in the power of unity and hope that proved to be the decisive factor. With a final decisive strike, he brought an end to the Zorak's reign of terror, securing a hard-won victory for humanity. The price of victory. With the Zorak threat vanquished, the galaxy breathed a collective sigh of relief. The once feared conquerors now lay defeated, their mighty fleet reduced to smoldering wreckage adrift in the void. Humanity's triumph had sent shockwaves through the cosmos, inspiring hope in those who had long suffered under the tyranny of alien invaders. But victory had come at a great cost. Captain Harkin and many of his crew had made the ultimate sacrifice, giving their lives to secure humanity's freedom. Their names were forever etched in the annals of history as heroes who had defied the odds and stood up to the mightiest force in the galaxy. Statues were erected in their honor, their legacy serving as a reminder that the fight for freedom was never in vain. As the galaxy celebrated the victory of the human warships, survivors recounted tales of bravery and sacrifice, honoring the memory of Captain Harkin and his valiant crew. Their story became a symbol of courage and heroism, a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of overwhelming adversity. In the wake of the battle, humanity set out to rebuild and reconnect with other civilizations that had long been isolated by the Zorak. Trade flourished, alliances were forged, and a new era of peace began to take root in the galaxy. The once fractured universe was now united in a shared commitment to cooperation and understanding. As humanity explored the remnants of the Zorak fleet, they stumbled upon ancient technologies and knowledge that would propel them even further into the cosmos. The mysteries of the universe began to unfold before their eyes, offering new possibilities and challenges that would test their resolve and ingenuity. A grand council was convened, bringing together representatives from various civilizations to discuss the future of the galaxy. Humanity took its place among the stars, respected and revered for their strength and resilience in the face of adversity. The spirit of unity and cooperation that had been forged in the crucible of war now served as the foundation for a new era of prosperity. Yet, even as peace settled over the galaxy, whispers of a new threat began to spread. An ancient evil, long thought to be nothing more than a myth, stirred once more, casting a shadow over the newfound harmony. The galaxy's future hung in the balance as civilizations braced themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. But for now, there was peace, a fragile peace, built on the sacrifices of those who had given their lives to secure it. Humanity stood at the dawn of a new era, ready to face whatever challenges awaited them in the vast expanse of space. Their journey was far from over, and as they looked to the stars, they knew that their greatest adventures were yet to come. The new threat emerges. As the galaxy basked in the glow of newfound peace, a series of strange occurrences began to disrupt the harmony. Reports of unexplained phenomena, flickering stars, disappearing ships, and mysterious signals spread like wildfire, sowing seeds of fear and uncertainty among the various civilizations. The Galactic Council, established to maintain peace and order, convened an emergency meeting to address these unsettling developments. Representatives from every corner of the galaxy gathered to discuss the emerging threat. The atmosphere was tense, as leaders sought answers and reassurance in the face of the unknown. Leading the human delegation was Ambassador Leela Chen, a diplomat known for her wisdom and ability to forge alliances. Her calm demeanor and sharp intellect had earned her the respect of her peers, and she was determined to get to the bottom of this new mystery. As the meeting commenced, a holographic projection filled the council chamber, displaying a map of the galaxy marked with locations of the reported anomalies. The pattern was unmistakable. An invisible force was methodically encroaching upon the galaxy's borders, consuming everything in its path. Ambassador Chen addressed the council, her voice steady and resolute. "This threat is unlike any we have faced before. It is not a conquest by brute force, but a creeping darkness that seeks to consume us from within. We must unite and act swiftly to understand and combat it." The council agreed to form a coalition task force, combining the resources and knowledge of their respective civilizations to investigate the source of the anomalies. Humanity, with its recent experience in overcoming insurmountable odds, was appointed to lead the charge. Ambassador Chen, along with a team of scientists, engineers, and military strategists, embarked on a mission to unravel the mystery behind the phenomena. They were joined by allies from across the galaxy, all united by the shared purpose of preserving peace and security. Their journey led them to a remote sector of space where the anomalies were most concentrated. As they delved deeper, they discovered remnants of an ancient civilization, long extinct, that had once inhabited the region. The technology left behind hinted at advanced knowledge and power, but also warned of a catastrophic event that had led to their downfall. Through careful analysis and collaboration, the coalition team uncovered the truth. A sentient energy force, known as the Void, had emerged from the remnants of the ancient civilization. This entity, born from the ashes of destruction, sought to absorb the energy of living beings to fuel its growth. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Ambassador Chen devised a plan to confront the Void. Drawing on humanity's experience with overcoming the Zorak, she advocated for a strategy that combined diplomacy and technology. If they could communicate with the Void, perhaps they could find a way to coexist or neutralize its threat. Equipped with a device capable of translating their thoughts into energy patterns, the coalition team initiated contact with the Void. What followed was a tense negotiation as they sought to understand the entity's intentions and motivations. To their surprise, the Void was not a malevolent force, but a being driven by instinct to survive. It lacked the ability to perceive the consequences of its actions on other life forms. Ambassador Chen, leveraging her diplomatic skills, explained the impact of its actions on the galaxy's inhabitants, appealing to its sense of self-preservation and coexistence. The Void, now aware of its potential to coexist peacefully, agreed to cease its expansion in exchange for a sustainable energy source. The coalition worked tirelessly to develop a technology that harnessed cosmic energy, providing the Void with an alternative to consuming living energy. With the crisis averted, the galaxy breathed a collective sigh of relief. The coalition had succeeded in not only averting disaster, but also forging a new alliance with the Void, transforming a potential enemy into a valuable ally. Ambassador Chen returned to the Galactic Council, hailed as a hero for her role in preventing a catastrophe. Her efforts reinforce the importance of diplomacy, cooperation, and understanding in overcoming challenges that threatened the galaxy's future. The path to unity. The galaxy entered a new era of cooperation, driven by the lessons learned from the encounter with the Void. Civilizations, once wary and divided, came together to establish a united front against any future threats. The Galactic Council expanded its mandate to include fostering cultural exchange, technological collaboration, and mutual understanding among its member worlds. Ambassador Chen continued to play a pivotal role in this new era of diplomacy. Her efforts were instrumental in building bridges between civilizations, promoting dialogue, and encouraging the sharing of knowledge and resources. Her leadership inspired others to follow suit, as they recognized the strength that lay in unity and cooperation. Humanity, having played a key role in averting the crisis, found itself at the forefront of this new galactic alliance. The technological advancements and diplomatic skills honed during their conflict with the Zorak and the Void now served as a foundation for building a prosperous and harmonious galaxy. As part of the ongoing efforts to strengthen ties, the Galactic Council launched a series of initiatives aimed at fostering collaboration and understanding. Interstellar trade routes were established, facilitating the exchange of goods and resources. Scientific research programs encouraged collaboration in fields ranging from medicine to space exploration. Cultural exchange programs allowed citizens of different civilizations to experience each other's customs, art, and traditions. This initiative helped break down barriers and dispel misconceptions, fostering a sense of camaraderie and mutual respect. However, as the galaxy basked in its newfound unity, challenges remained. The scars of past conflicts lingered, and there were those who harbored distrust and skepticism. Some feared that the alliance was fragile, vulnerable to internal strife or external threats. Ambassador Chen, ever the advocate for peace and cooperation, recognized the importance of addressing these concerns. She worked tirelessly to build trust and address grievances, ensuring that all voices were heard and that the interests of every civilization were represented. Through her efforts, the Galactic Council established a conflict resolution mechanism, providing a forum for addressing disputes and resolving differences peacefully. This initiative further solidified the foundation of unity, ensuring that disagreements could be managed without resorting to violence or division. As the galaxy continued its journey toward a brighter future, the legacy of the encounters with the Zorak and the Void served as a reminder of the power of unity and the importance of understanding and cooperation. The challenges of the past had given rise to a new era of hope and possibility, where civilizations work together to create a better future for all. In this new era, the galaxy stood as a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of unity, a shining example of what could be achieved when civilizations set aside their differences and embrace the shared goal of peace and prosperity. The legacy of the Void. As the years passed, the alliance between the galaxy's civilizations and the Void continued to flourish. The technology developed to provide the Void with a sustainable energy source revolutionized energy production across the galaxy, leading to new advancements and improvements in quality of life for countless worlds. The Void, now an integral part of the galactic community, became a symbol of transformation and cooperation. Its presence served as a reminder of the power of understanding and the potential for growth and change. The once feared entity had become a partner in the ongoing journey toward a brighter future. To commemorate the alliance and the lessons learned from their encounter, the Galactic Council established the Harmony Accord, an annual event celebrating unity and cooperation among civilizations. The event featured cultural festivals, scientific conferences, and diplomatic gatherings, fostering collaboration and understanding. Ambassador Chen, honored as a key figure in this new era, continued to serve as a diplomat and advocate for peace. Her tireless efforts to build bridges and promote cooperation had earned her the respect and admiration of leaders and citizens alike. Her legacy as a champion of unity inspired future generations to continue her work. The galaxy's newfound harmony allowed civilizations to focus on exploration and discovery. New frontiers were opened, and the mysteries of the universe were unveiled through joint scientific endeavors. The spirit of curiosity and exploration, fueled by the desire to learn and grow, became a driving force for progress. As civilizations expanded their reach, they encountered new challenges and opportunities. The galaxy was vast and full of wonder, offering endless possibilities for growth and exploration. The journey was far from over, and the lessons of the past served as a guide for navigating the path ahead. The spirit of unity and cooperation extended beyond the stars as civilizations reached out to neighboring galaxies, eager to share their knowledge and experience. The Galactic Council, now a beacon of peace and prosperity, stood as a testament to the power of diplomacy and collaboration. As humanity looked to the future, they remained committed to the values that had brought them this far: resilience, ingenuity, and the belief that together they could overcome any challenge and create a brighter future for all. A new dawn. The galaxy entered an era of unprecedented prosperity and peace. The alliance forged in the crucible of conflict had grown stronger, uniting civilizations in a shared vision of progress and cooperation. The lessons learned from the encounters with the Zorak and the Void continued to guide their path, serving as a reminder of the power of unity and understanding. As the galaxy expanded its horizons, new worlds were discovered, each offering unique challenges and opportunities. The spirit of exploration and discovery fueled technological advancements, leading to breakthroughs that improved the lives of countless beings. The Galactic Council, once a fledgling alliance, had become a pillar of stability and cooperation. Its members worked tirelessly to ensure that the values of peace and understanding remained at the forefront of their endeavors. The Council's initiatives in diplomacy, science, and culture fostered collaboration and mutual respect, creating a foundation for lasting harmony. Ambassador Chen, now an elder stateswoman, continued to serve as a mentor and advisor, guiding future generations in the pursuit of peace and unity. Her legacy of diplomacy and cooperation had left an indelible mark on the galaxy, inspiring others to follow in her footsteps. As the galaxy looked to the future, it embraced the challenges and opportunities that lay ahead. The spirit of unity and cooperation, once a distant dream, had become a reality, transforming the galaxy into a beacon of hope and possibility. The journey was far from over, but the galaxy was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united in their shared vision of a brighter future. The lessons of the past served as a guide, reminding them that together they could overcome any obstacle and create a world where all civilizations could thrive. In this new era, the galaxy stood as a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of unity, a shining example of what could be achieved when civilizations set aside their differences and embraced the shared goal of peace and prosperity.